so quiet.
And welcome everybody to Enter the Bunker, fun challenges empowering you, the people, to survive and thrive in today's world in a positive way. And today is our podcast day.
It is.
So we are going to be going over, we're going to be playing a little game of 20 questions is the format of this show.
Have you guys played 20 questions before?
Have you? Let us know in the chat. For everybody who's watching us on other other platforms like YouTube or Facebook, if you want to join us in our chat, you want to click on the link in the bio or go to enterthebunker.com/live. We're streaming directly from the bunker at enterthebunker.com/live. Join us in the chat so that you'll be able to interact with us, join our community. It's free. One of the few free things in life that's worth having. And join us and we'll be able to have fun together. Highly recommended by everybody, including me.
And me, of course.
So this week has been exciting.
It has been.
We tried something different yesterday and we started to launch love missiles around the world.
Pew!
That's right. And it was successful.
It was.
We were able to conquer USA, I believe, was the one that got the most.
It was.
Yeah.
That's where we sent the most love yesterday. It was USA.
Yes. So next time we stream, we'll see what country is going to be the winner of all the love missiles. And we'll continue with that in the future, which is quite exciting. And yeah, so what else are we going to be doing today? Let's go see the chat and see who's joined us. Oh, good job. You screwed up our screen.
What did you do?
I don't know. Yes, I definitely need help. So I'll say hi to a couple people I've seen in there.
Click the back button, maybe. Yoink. Nope, yes, no. Can I just see the posters?
Yeah. So producer Jake's going to fix it up for us.
Oh, just like that.
Oh, thanks. Okay, let's say hi to some people here. So we know Bruce is in here. Hello, Bruce. Tyrell is the name. Hello, Tyrell. Hi, Chris Stewart. Nice to see you all. And Kelsey. Hey, girl. What's up? So I see here that somebody, let's see. Oh, my thing's not working. Oh, there we go. Going up. Going up or down and up and down. Chris Stewart used to play 20 questions on long drives.
Oh, cool. So you should be able to help us out on this one.
Thank you, Chris, in advance. Thank you very much. I have a gaming chair from that same company.
This one?
Da-da. They're honestly not the comfiest. Ever since I switched chairs, my back always hurts after a live.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be like super duper for like
Maybe
gamers.
if you sit in them properly, but I'm always like...
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to your posture.
Posture. Wow, the set looks good on the 60-inch TV.
Where is that?
He's streaming it on his 60-inch TV.
Oh man,
Bruce.
we must be massive then.
And Kelsey says, I stream mine too, Bruce, 65. Oh my gosh, you probably see every little. I always wish that people don't watch us on big screens.
We got a size competition going on here.
Size competition, that's funny. I'm not used to you saying my real name. That shocked me for a second. Why, what do we usually call you?
I think this is Stewart X.
Oh, that's Stewie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yes, the details come out. Oh, wait. No, mine is... Oh, it's a different
Details
brand.
on the big screen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's horrible. And Tyrell's is not the same brand. His is GRT Acing. Great Acing. Do you know that brand?
GRT Acing Racing. GT Racing, I think is how it's pronounced.
GT Racing. Yes.
Yes.
Good job. All right. So 20 questions. We've actually are bringing something new onto the stream this week too. We have intro segments, which let's get started with those.
Oh yes.
Brand new, folks. Actually, I just want to say, shout out one more time. If you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, if you want to chat with us, click the link in the bio or the description, or I'll tell you it's enterthebunker.com/live, and you can chat to us in that chat. The chat is on the right-hand side of the video when you're looking at the screen. All right, Kelsey. My boyfriend wants to get a 70-inch, but I'm not letting him until I get a Bissell Crosswave. Put your foot down, girl. Those Bissell Crosswaves are prime. Okay.
So now we're moving on to the fact of the week. Awesome intro, by the way. Good job, Jake.
That was Brady that did that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, good job, Brady.
Yeah. Good job, Brady.
So we're going to do a fact of the week. Do you want to start with yours or do you mind?
I thought it was going to stay on the screen. We're not keeping it on the screen.
Oh, I forgot to transition.
I thought we were reading.
Oh, there we go.
There
Cool.
we go.
I'm just glad that.
Fact of the week.
I will say my first.
Okay. Kelly gets to go
I
first.
screenshotted it because. Okay. No, I already have it up, Kelly. You already were prepared for this. All right. Fact of the week. Kleenex tissues were originally intended for gas masks. When there was a cotton shortage during World War I, Kimberly Clark developed a thin, flattened cotton substitute that the Army tried to use as a filter in gas masks. The war ended before scientists perfected the material for gas masks, so the company redeveloped it to be smoother and softer, then marketed Kleenex as a facial tissue instead.
That is interesting.
Right.
So is her last name Clark, like with a K?
No, Clark with a C.
So how come it's called Kleenex with a K?
I don't know.
I thought it would be named after her or something, and that's why they named it.
No.
Maybe it was like the chemical compound or something that they used to make it?
It wasn't her. Well, she developed it as like a flat cotton substitute, but it was the scientists that perfected the material for. Oh, wait. So the company, I don't know. It was the company that redeveloped it.
Okay. Well, that's interesting that, I mean, it was supposed to be used for gas masks. Right?
Yeah.
So
I just thought that was kind of cool because we're in a bunker and sometimes I put a gas mask on.
Do you think that we're going to actually, I mean, like, do you think people are going to freak out, like, with what's going on and try to turn Kleenex into, like...
Face mask? I was just going to
mask?
say, what if I like took some things and just like poked holes in a Kleenex and just wore that?
Maybe it could work.
I'd be like, this is like the old gas masks, peeps.
Yeah, could work. Actually, that'd be really cheap, too.
Right?
Yeah.
He's
Poor
marking
man's
that
gas
down.
mask.
He's like, yep, I'm going to mark that down.
Yeah,
I'm going to do it.
let's try that. Okay, so my fact of the week is much more dire. Fact, 9 countries in the world possess a total of 13,355 nuclear weapons.
Holy.
The United States and Russia account for 92% of that.
That's kind of scary.
Yes,
What the heck?
yes.
Canada, step
Since-
your game up.
Since their peak in the mid-'80s, this is what's even scarier. Global arsenals have shrunk by over 3/4. Back in the 80s, they had as many as 70,000 nukes.
What'd they do with them all?
They disarmed them to turn them into power for nuclear power plants. So like with all the ones that they disarmed, they took all the material and then turned it into use the uranium basically for power plants, right? But it's only shrunk by it's shrunk by by 3/4.
Yeah.
Right. But still, it's still 13,000.
And the United States and Russia together own 92%.
Yeah, it's 92% of them. Only 9 countries in the world have that many. But there's 13,000 nukes around the world. Like, come on. This is 2020. You don't think we have enough problems?
True story.
If you take a look at the chat, everyone's been sending in a few facts. If you scroll to the top, right about, Kelsey said I have a fact, and then I asked them if they had any. There's a few listed after that.
All right.
Stewie's is a 2-part.
Just one second. We need to pause before I fact anybody. Tyrell's getting a pizza right now. Yum. Yummy yum. All right. Fact. Kimberly Clark is a large paper company who also used to own, well, he said she owned the Northern Pulp as well, or used to. I feel like I read that earlier.
Wow.
Baby formula was created for mothers that died during childbirth. Wow.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Baby formula, so formula was created
Oh,
for
because the mother died
for when
during
mothers
birth, and
died,
so
yeah.
they needed to have something.
They needed to eat food.
Okay, well that is very. Now it's a convenience. Like,
Yeah, most of the time. Some people need it too. Still. All right. Yeah, Northern Pulp and Picto used to be owned by Kimberly Clark,
Who's Kimberly Clark?
the girl who invented the Kleenex for the gas mask.
Interesting. So they're local. Wow. So next time you say "bless you" or "gesundheit,"
We should be
you
saying
can thank
Kimberly
Nova
Clark.
Scotia for Kimberly Clark.
Yeah, really though. Oh no, now their stocks are going to go up. I'm assuming that's talking about Russia and the United States. I don't know. North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can't buy Coca-Cola. Huh,
You can't get Coca-Cola in Cuba?
I guess not.
That's strange. There's so many Canadians that go there. I mean, they would go stir crazy.
Yeah. Oop, Kelly is hungry. Surprise, surprise. I actually was just thinking, oh, this is just like a little fun thing. Which company first used Santa as an advertising?
I know.
Are you asking?
I'm asking. Do you know?
Are you asking the chat? Of course I know this.
Okay, I'm asking the chat then.
Okay, chat. What was the first company that used Santa for advertising?
I see the word. Coca-Cola. Good job, Chris Stewart.
Good job. Good job. That's right.
All right.
Actually, Santa was invented by Coke.
Really?
Pretty much.
Must have been a guy.
Like the whole caricature and everything as we know it, that was Coca-Cola. That's why he's got all the red and stuff.
Sweet. All right. Castro seized the assets of foreign countries in 1962, including Coke.
Oh, so it's a long-standing grudge then. Wow.
Interesting.
Didn't know Coca-Cola was so vindictive.
All right, next segment.
Okay. Let's move along.
I just gotta change the text. I already showed the quote of the week.
Okay, that's okay. We'll say one more fact from Russell, Junior Beckler. The entire population could fit inside Los Angeles.
Is that the population of Cuba?
Of the world, that maybe he means. If y'all stood there, elaborate. Doesn't mean they'd be comfy. All right, quote of the week.
Start with yours or start with mine?
We'll start with mine.
Okay.
All right. The quote of the week is, "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way."
Okay.
And that's from, can anybody guess?
Who said that?
Somebody's typing. I'll say it again. "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." That's from,
I like the whole idea of the mountain. Like,
I know,
you're there to
climb the mountain.
climb that mountain.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Oh, Brady's typing. Maybe he knows. I'll wait 2 seconds.
I can just imagine everybody at home right now Googling away.
Yeah, they're just Googling it to see. You guys should know by the way I
Mary
said
Poppins,
it.
good, good guess.
Good guess. Dr. Seuss. Good
Got
job,
it.
Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey got it. It's Dr. Seuss.
It is Dr. Seuss. Mary Poppins is a good guess, though.
Yeah, it's
my
pretty
mom would
close.
quote Mary Poppins for sure.
I mean, if you said that like if you sang it, it would sound like something Mary Poppins would
It
sing.
would, yeah. All right, your turn.
Okay, so my quote of the week. Ready for this? And see if you know who said it. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Oh.
Who said that, folks?
Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Who said that?
I know.
Do you know where that quote comes
I
from?
do.
Let us know in the chat. If you are not
People are
on
typing.
enterthebunker.com/live, we're not going to take your answer. You got to give it to
Lady
us.
Gaga.
Sounds like something she would say, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelsey said, no, I didn't use Google either, Jonathan. Booyah.
Oh, good one.
Duly doctors on a Friday.
Nope.
What does that mean? I'm guessing Jake gets it because he went over there.
That was a bit of a hint, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was a hint. I don't know. Dr. Seuss. Good
Russell
job.
got it. That was another Dr. Seuss quote. So, why fit in when you were born to stand out is a Dr. Seuss quote.
Yes, it is.
I remember the first time I read that. I'm trying to remember where I saw it. You know what? I was actually traveling the first time I saw it, and I took a picture of it.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I was in...
I love Dr. Seuss quotes.
I think I was in Amsterdam.
Oh.
It might have been Amsterdam. It might have been another... I feel like it was a European... It was some European hotel, and it was like displayed in our room as a kind of picture. And then I saw it again when I went to pediatrician about our kids.
Yep.
And we went for an appointment, and that was on her wall as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Why fit in when you were
Born to stand out. So true.
And it's on my Instagram. If you want to check out my Instagram, finally get a plug for myself. Go find Jonathan Bahai on Instagram. Follow, subscribe, please. Because I don't have that many people following me.
I'm the real cowbell.
Yeah, so Jonathan Bahai on Instagram, and you'll see that I actually have this quote in my Instagram. See if you can find it and give it a like.
Give it a like.
Give it a heart.
Give it a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
what you do on Insta.
That's the first time I've plugged anything personal of myself on this thing. So
Well, good for you.
there we go.
Kelsey, life isn't fair. Don't expect it to be.
Oh, who said that?
Who's that quoted by?
That's Kelsey that said that.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Russell says, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
Did God say that?
I don't know. I feel like I really need to think about that quote. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans.
Actually, there's a variation of that. That's proper. That's attributed to God. Is that how do you want to make God laugh? Tell him about your plans.
Okay. He'd laugh at your plans. It's kind of mean.
It's like, you think that's what's going to happen. Good luck with that.
Good. John Lennon.
That's true.
Oh, my health ed teacher said. So, Mr. Miller said it. Oh, her health ed teacher said it.
Okay. Well, that's a quotable,
I had a Mr. Miller too back in school.
That's a quotable that a lot of people would know. So that's not very fair.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you remember that. So it shows just how important our teachers are to our children's future. And so we should have good educators that can bring people like Kelsey into the world and give them knowledge and things that are going to be quotable years later, right?
Yep.
Can you think of something that one of your teachers said to you that you can remember today?
I talk too much in class.
You talk too much.
Okay, so producer B says, crap, it just disappeared. The lower you fall, the higher you'll fly. Russell says, get busy living or get busy dying. Amen. If you don't believe it or don't get it, I don't have the time to try to convince you.
Oh, that's a good one. I know who said that.
Yeah.
I actually met the person. No, I didn't meet him, sorry. I met the person he said that to, though.
Right here.
Do you know? Yeah, that was Satoshi that said that. But do you know, Riley, that it was actually something he said to Dan Larimer? Because Dan Larimer was questioning him about things, and that's what Satoshi said to him in the Bitcoin forum. So that's a fact.
All right, let's read one last one from Chris Stewart. Freedom is the right to be wrong, not the right to do wrong. Prime Minister John Diefenbaker.
Good one.
All right, so the next segment, I really don't know what I'm going to say for it yet, so you're going to go first. But let's do our transition. Story of the week by Enter the Bunker. All right.
So I'm going to tell my story. I already shared this story with TikTok.
I can't believe you're using that one.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a good one.
What am I going to say?
What am I drinking, folks?
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
He's actually drinking a white hot chocolate with a chai tea bag.
That is a fact.
Is it? Of course.
Yeah, the chai tea bag sitting right there. So, Tim Hortons, for those of you who don't know that are from other parts of the world, Tim Hortons is a very, very popular, what do you want to call it now? Donut shop? It's not even a donut shop.
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop. It's kind of like a low-class Starbucks here in Canada. And Tim Horton was, in fact, a hockey player way back in the 60s. And he was a pretty good hockey player. I think he's the only one in history that had 2 numbers in his career. Oh. That's another thing. So back then, hockey players weren't paid like they are today. So when he wasn't playing hockey, he was actually taking all the money he was making from that and trying to put it into a business. He started by trying to create a used car sales. He started with that. It was a failure. And then he tried to start a restaurant of sorts, and that was a failure. Went bust inside of a year. Then he worked with somebody else who didn't want him to be a part of the business, but instead asked him to license his name. He just wanted to have the Tim Hortons brand of him as a hockey player for his donut shop. And that's how that got started. But he continued to support the business, and then the guy who ran it, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name, but the guy who ran it, apparently they had conflicts and he was running low on cash. And so eventually Tim Horton came in and bought a 50% equity share in it, and he was able to go forward. And then at some point in that's when Collins came into the scene.
Who's from Tatamagouche.
So at that stage, he had 50% equity in it, and they got running. So Collins was really smart, and he was doing well at being able to grow the business. There were a number of locations, but unfortunately, Tim Horton got into a car accident and died. And that was when the 50% equity share was then transferred to his wife. And what happened was Collins went to her and said, I'll give you $1 million for it. And she said, yes. And when that happened, Collins went on to own the whole thing. He expanded to now today where there's 5,000 locations, and ended up selling the entire business for $1.4 billion.
Crazy.
So when you guys think Tim Hortons got such a sweet deal, actually he only got $1 million for the whole thing.
And he didn't even get it.
It ended up going to his wife. So that's the story of Tim Horton. Today, Tim Hortons is actually owned by a Brazilian conglomerate. It's not even Canadian anymore, and it's been passed on. It's been like it was like sold to Wendy's, and it went through all kinds of ownership since then. But that's where the Tim Hortons brand started. That's how it grew, and today there's over 5,000 locations worldwide after 22 years of building. Actually, it's been longer than that. It was Collins that built it for 22 years to like a $1.4 billion like total empire.
That's huge.
Yeah. So pretty impressive story of success. Not so much for Tim Horton, but for Collins, who built on the Tim Horton name.
Yeah. There's actually a Tim Hortons camp in Tatamagouche.
Wow. There you go.
Mm-hmm. That's where Collins is from.
So now you know where Tim Hortons comes from. Ta-da!
Ta-da! All right. So my story of the week, I still don't know.
What?
I don't know what to say. We were supposed to talk about ourselves, so that's all I have in my head. And then you just talked about Tim Hortons, so. All right. What do I say? Okay, so let's talk about the time that I thought it would be a good idea to move across Canada. Or we can talk about...
Why don't you tell us about how you fight bears?
Okay, yes, I like that story. So I don't actually fight bears, I just scare them away.
Yeah.
So we were camping. Some of you might have heard this story before, actually. But we were camping. I was camping out at my brother's. He lives on the beach. Well, kind of, there's a road. There's a beach, and then there's a main road, and then his house. So pretty much on the beach. Anyways, we were camping, and one of my sons was misbehaving a little bit, so I'm like, okay, we have to go back up to the house, take a breather, because we were having a bonfire down on the beach. It was nighttime. And we went back up, and we were just sitting out in the sun porch, and we were just having our conversation about how he can be happier. And he was obviously just tired. And I heard this noise, and my child's uncle, and my sister actually I thought they were having a few drinks, so I thought one of them came up to like get another can of beer or something. So and then I was like, okay, I still hear it. So I was like, hello? hello, because we were out in the sunroom, so it's like open concept, and nobody responded back, and I was like, this is weird. And then I heard more cans crinkle. It's like, is anybody out there? And nobody answered. So I'm like, get in the house right now. And this is after some traumatic stuff had happened throughout our province. And so I obviously was like, oh my gosh, Mama Bear kicked in for me. And I look out the window, and there's cats just sitting down there looking at me. And I was like, what are you doing? What, are you getting into cans out there? And then I hear the noise again, and I look up, I'm outside at this point, and there's a bear standing up in their shed, which is probably like 20 feet away. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bear. And I just was like, ah! And then he ran off. And then I messaged my sister, and I was like, hey guys, because they were still all down at the beach. So there's 4 adults and 3 kids still down at the beach. And they have to walk across the road where the bear ran. And I was like, hey, like the bear was just in the shed, like you need to be careful when you're coming back up. So of course they weren't long up. I was planning on taking my son back down to the beach, but after that I was like heck are we going anywheres? And then, so they came up, and yeah, my niece and nephew and my kids were all like, oh my gosh, Mom, you're so good. You scared the bear away. Like, they were so proud of me. And actually, we went camping after that, and my niece and nephew were like, Aunt Kelly, can you sleep out in the tent with us because you'll scare the bears away? They're like, they wanted to be with me because I scared the bear away, and I protected them. And I was like, oh. Anyways, it was pretty good. And that's my story.
Kelly, the bear whisperer.
A drinking bear? Say that 10 times fast. A beer drinking bear. A beer drinking bear, a beer drinking bear, a beer drinking bear. A bear drinking beer. Oh my gosh. You're the real Mama Bear. Yeah, that's how I felt too. All right. Somebody wants a virtual high five. Can't read the name, but it is Bunny Wrap. Here you go, Bunny Wrap, for getting your surgery. We'll see you as soon as you're done and come back. Virtual high five. When COVID was first a thing, my kids would give air hugs, and this is what they would do to like people. They would just go like this and then not touch them.
Like when I see people now, like when people come for interviews and things like that, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I just do that in the air.
I seen the Prime Minister. He walked up to somebody, and it was during the Remembrance Day thing, and like they would go like this. No, not even the elbow, just the whole arm.
The whole arm? That's weird.
I know. And I was like, that's what we do now, people.
I remember that video going around when it was first coming out, the whole like toe tapping thing. Have you seen that?
No.
People were like greeting each other by tapping toes.
Oh my gosh. Morse code. Morse code toe tapping. All right, so that's the segment for the week. We hope you all enjoyed that part of it. Now on to 20 questions.
20 questions. Here we go.
All right. So, in 20 questions, one person is a thinker and the other person is questioning. The thinker starts the game by saying, I'm thinking of, and they may think of a person, place, or thing, someone, or something the questioning player knows. So, like, obviously keep in mind, like, what the other person would, like, know about, or someone they would know. Like, if you're going to think of a person, don't think of, like, someone in your family that, say, Kelly has never met or ever heard of. Like, always try and think of something that the other person does know. So, for example, you can think of an animal, a food, a plant, a person you both know, an object, an actor, an occupation, etc. So, the rules. The thinking player may only answer with yes or no questions. Or may only answer with yes or no, sorry. The questioning player may only ask a total of 20 questions. This includes asking the specific question of what something is. So I'll keep a tally over here of everything going on, just so you two don't have to worry about it too much. If they do not guess correctly, so if you ask all 19 questions and then you ask your final question and say, is it a cup or something, and you get it wrong, then the other person wins and reveals what they're thinking of.
Okay, so we have 20 questions to find out what they're thinking of.
Yeah, so an example, if the thinker says, I'm thinking of an animal, the questioning player should ask questions to eliminate possibilities. Like, if they say, I'm thinking of an animal, you would ask, where does the animal live? So, like, do they live in Africa? Do they live in, like, a desert? Do they live in a forest? But keep in mind, all questions must be yes or no. Points, so the gold star is up for grabs. One of you will be a winner and one of you will be a not so much winner. If the questioning player guesses correctly after their 19 questions and then their guess, they will receive 2 points for guessing correctly. If the thinking player needs to reveal their answer, they will receive 1 point. So 2 points for guessing correctly, 1 point if you had to reveal to your partner what the object or subject was.
Okay.
So whoever wants to go first can go right ahead.
You want to go first, or do you want me to?
You go first.
Okay. I am thinking of a food.
Are you made with bacon?
No.
Are you made with a vegetable?
Yes.
How many-
Like it has vegetables in it.
Oh. Are you red?
No. I might have red on me. This is a hard one.
You're supposed to start off easy.
Are you a pasta?
No.
Okay. Chat, I need help. That was like 4 questions there, right?
That was 4.
Are you made with tomatoes?
Yes.
Oh.
Like I have tomatoes on me.
Are you made with cheese?
I usually have cheese on me.
Oh. Are you made with bread?
No. Not bread.
Well, crust?
Crust. No, I wouldn't say crust either.
Are you made with pepperoni?
No.
Brother. Are you made with...
I thought for sure you would have got this.
Well, I'm thinking pizza already.
I know you are.
Whoa. If you reveal what you're thinking of, then that wraps it up.
Okay.
I didn't reveal what I was
Because I can't think of anything else, honestly.
Or no, if he does his final guess of like what the object is, then that's...
Okay.
You are a pizza. Done.
No. I am a taco.
What?
You should have known that. What did I say I was going for as soon as we're done here? A taco.
Unbelievable.
That's why I did something I thought was easy.
That is not easy.
I knew what it was like 3 questions ago.
Did you?
Yeah, as soon as she started saying like, well, I mean, if like sometimes like with the tomatoes and
Are we
she was
allowed
like,
to say that? Like,
well,
that's kind
typically
of
no,
typically probably not.
But I mean, I'll let it go.
Okay.
Not the end of the world. So you asked your final question was, is it pizza? And that was 10 questions altogether. So keep in mind, you still could have asked like 9 more questions.
Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere else with that.
Oh, stop. Yes, you were. You could
I
have
wanted
got
to
it.
shove a pizza into that taco. That's what I was doing. It was going to be a pizza no matter what I said.
All right.
Brady said I love taco crust.
See?
I know. Well, you said, is it made of bread? I'm like, it's not, because it's like a tortilla. A tortilla.
Russell thought it was lasagna.
Oh, but I said it wasn't pasta though, so.
Yeah, the pasta kind of threw that off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. How many points did I get there?
1. Because you had to reveal your answer.
Okay.
He would have got 2 if he had guessed correctly.
Right.
Okay. So I got to say,
What's something that you're thinking of? I am thinking of.
I am thinking of a character.
Oh my gosh, I don't know characters.
So start to like narrow it down.
Okay. Is it a superhero?
No.
Is it a TV show character?
Been in TV shows, yes.
Is it animated?
Been animated, yes.
Does it have a power?
No. Wait. Yes.
Brady, I was already thinking he was going to pick that, a Bitcoin. And then he said a character. Is it on a keyboard?
No.
Does it have legs?
No.
Doesn't a character with no legs? It's been animated. It's been on a TV show. People, help me out here. It doesn't have legs. Is it an animal?
No.
Is it a kid's show?
Kids like the show, yeah.
Is it on a movie?
Yes.
Is it a ghost?
No.
How many questions is that?
That's 11.
See how hard it is? Right now you just want to give up, right? You don't even care about the rest of the
It
questions.
doesn't have legs.
Positive, guys. Be positive.
It doesn't have legs. That's what's getting me right now. It's animated. It has been animated. It doesn't have legs. It's a character. Does it have arms?
Yes.
Is it white in color?
Yes.
But it's not a ghost, so it's not Casper. Does it float since it doesn't have legs?
No.
Does it hop?
No.
Does it scooch?
So you've got 4 left.
Okay.
What's scooch?
Like, but you don't have legs.
Yes.
Does it fly?
No.
A character. Wait, says Tyrell. Do you know? Do you know?
So you have 2 questions left, and then you're gonna make a guess.
Okay.
2 left.
Is it made with something cold?
Sometimes.
So I have 1 question left, and then I make a guess.
Yep.
Do you stick a carrot in it?
Yes.
Is it a snowman?
No.
Ah, what?
It's Frosty the Snowman. He's a
Okay.
character.
That's what I meant. Frosty the Snowman.
No, she gets a point. She said snowman.
No, she said a snowman. I was talking about a character who
Russell
is
got that.
Frosty the Snowman. Because a snowman's a snowman. And then there's Frosty. He's magical.
But he comes to life.
Yeah. So a snowman doesn't do that. But Frosty does. He's over here.
I thought it was Olaf.
Shumpity thump thump.
I feel
thumpity,
like
thump,
she
thump.
should get
Look
half
at
a
Frosty
point.
go.
Like I feel like you should still get 1 point instead of 2.
That is not even close.
Well, she said snowman.
No, said a snowman. That's a noun. Frosty is a person.
Frosty's not a person.
Chad, what do you
Yeah,
think?
he is. Okay, chat. What would you say that a snowman is Frosty the Snowman? Does he talk to you? Does he like thump around with you? Does he like come to life? No. Frosty does though. Frosty the Snowman was a very jolly soul.
Okay, no points for me. All right, my turn.
I don't know. Terrell said he's still a snowman.
There's taco pizza.
He does have
Do
legs.
I get a point?
He does have legs.
And you said he doesn't.
He doesn't have legs.
I didn't think he
Do
had
you see legs on that? What's that?
Who says that's Frosty?
This is Frosty. He's holding a present. A snowman doesn't do that.
No, Santa does.
Yeah, Frosty.
All right.
No, Frosty the Snowman has legs. You know what? I think she deserves half the point.
Frosty's snowman never had legs.
Yes, he does.
In what animation have you seen
Look,
legs?
type
They
in
always
Frosty
he
Snowman
always just
legs
rolls
right now,
everywhere.
Jake.
What was it? What was the word you used?
Scoot.
Scoot. Yeah, Frosty scoots. He rolls.
If I think of like the old Frosty, there's definitely no legs on old Frosty.
No legs.
He's got legs.
Oh yeah, he does. That's
He
the old
walks.
Frosty.
So,
Well, it doesn't.
because Jonathan answered a couple questions incorrectly, and Kelly had said a snowman, whether she said Frosty or not, I think you both get 1 point each.
Okay.
1 point each.
Just hand them out.
1
right.
point.
Either that or neither of you get a point,
Yeah, I
because
think
John
we
lied
should get a point.
twice.
We shouldn't get a point. We didn't do it right.
Okay, no points. Okay, so I need to think of something now. What do I say again? How do I start it off?
I'm thinking of,
Okay.
and it's your first hint.
I'm thinking of
Today would be good.
I know, right? Okay, so well, I'm trying to think of a good thing for you. Like I know what I'm thinking of, but I can't say it. I'm thinking of something on your body, or my body, or people's bodies.
Okay. All right. 20 questions on something on your body or people's bodies.
Just on a human body.
On a human body. This can get gnarly. Okay. Are you sparkly?
No.
Okay. Are you dyed?
No.
Are you filled with bacteria?
No, I wouldn't
Not
say.
really.
Okay, the answer's no. Because, I mean, your skin is filled with bacteria.
Right, and your nostrils could be too.
Yeah. Okay.
But maybe so. That's a tough one. I don't really quite know how to answer that one. I could have bacteria on me. There.
We're talking about a part of a body.
Yeah, or something on a human body. Yeah. Could be a part. I guess it would have to be.
Are you worn on a body?
No.
Okay. Are you an accessory on a body?
No.
Are you made of chemical compounds that are put on a body?
No.
Are you a part of a body?
I guess so. Yeah.
What?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you're part,
Part of a body.
so it's a body part. So I'm taking away all the other things.
Yeah.
Were you born with this part?
Yes.
Okay.
You're getting closer.
Are you on the exterior part of the body?
Yes.
Okay. How many questions is that so far?
You're at 10.
Okay.
You got 10 more.
Are you the same color on all bodies?
Different shades of the same color.
What? The heck's that supposed to be? Do you eat with this body part?
No.
How hard is it to?
No. No.
You don't eat with this body part.
So like, I don't eat with my teeth. I mean, it's not teeth. What? I'm just trying to help.
Are you on the face?
Yes.
Are you above the eyes?
No.
Are you below the nose?
Yes.
Are you below the lips?
Not below the lips, no.
Not below the lips. Okay, so that takes away. Okay. How many questions is that?
You've got 3 more questions, and then you've got to guess.
Okay.
People are commenting.
Are you thin on some people and thick on others?
I can be different shapes, yes.
Okay. Do you put lipstick on this body part?
Yes.
Okay, that's nailed it right there. You are lips.
Yay!
Got it.
I was literally, every time you weren't looking, I was going like this to the camera.
Oh my gosh.
So they all should have known. Or why else am I just going like this randomly?
Yeah.
I thought you were just giving kisses.
Ah, yay, guys. I knew lips. Tyrell was saying lips for a while. He must have seen me going like this.
Yeah, you got the hint.
Yeah. So what was one of the questions that I was like, oh, do you eat with it? Because you don't eat with your lips. Or I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
No. That's sometimes the questions are hard to answer that way. Okay.
And you
whatever.
said there's like the same color for everybody? Come on.
No, I said same color, different shades.
Well,
I guess that's not true either. Okay.
Well, I mean, I think in saying that the mouth part, because like you have toes on your feet, but you don't use them to walk. Like you've got lips on your mouth, but
Actually,
you don't use
your
lips
big
to-
toe, I heard that if you didn't have a big toe, you wouldn't be able to
No, your
walk.
toenails.
Oh, well, yeah, toenails.
Yeah, like your toenails you don't use to walk. So like your mouth is there, and you use your mouth to eat, but you don't use your lips to eat.
Yeah, or
You
I'd be
use
like
your
this,
teeth.
gumming it.
Yeah. I'll give you that one.
all right.
You got 2 points.
Nailed it.
All right, last one.
Last
oh, it's
one?
my turn. Okay. Oh, wait. Does that mean I get to go again, or now she's got to try to answer one?
No, just back and forth.
Okay, here we go. So I got to think of something, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Shabam. So now I have to describe what I'm thinking of?
Yep, I'm thinking of.
I am thinking of an accessory.
An accessory.
Yes.
Is it something you wear?
No.
Is it something you carry?
No.
An accessory. He's like, I got you here. I really don't even know. So it's not something you wear, it's not something you carry. Help me out, people.
That's 2 questions. Like, what do you know? Give me anything at this stage.
So what I would start questioning is like, when you go to a grocery store, and there's like an accessory aisle, but there's all kinds of different stuff there. Like I would start thinking about like what qualifies as an accessory where, and you could start eliminating stuff that way.
I don't even know really what an accessory is besides like earrings and cell phones. Okay, so is it connected to a computer?
It can be.
Is it always the same color?
No.
Does it light up?
Sometimes.
Can it be wireless?
Yes.
Do you have to put batteries in it if it's wireless?
Yes.
Does it have clicky things on it?
What the heck is cookie?
Okay, that was a bad question. Does it have letters on it?
Sometimes.
Does it have numbers on it?
No.
Is it something you put on your head?
No.
Do you type on it?
No.
How many questions do I have left?
You've asked 12, so you have 7 questions and then your guess.
I'm nowhere close.
Pressure's on.
Is it something you put in your ears?
No.
Um,
Man, you're getting a lot of help from the chat on this one.
yeah, but they're not helping. Is it something, it takes batteries if it's wireless. Does it, is it a mouse? Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yay! I just looked at it, I'm like, it's,
Literally sitting right beside her the whole time.
oh look, I didn't even see that. Mouse. Oh, I didn't know how to ask another question about this. I was gonna say, does it have like a whirly thing on it? Does it have a red light on the bottom? Does it have an on-off switch? And I was like, I'm just going for it. Yay, plus your last guess was something else that was on the table, so I'm like, he's just going with it.
So, Kelly, since you got 2 points that round, you won with 3 points, and Jon had 2 points. So, if you had have lost that round, then it would have been a tie. But you won. Yeah.
Yay.
So you get the gold star. I don't know where it is. I'll find it.
It's right there. I'm looking at it.
Yes, I see.
What am I thinking of?
Okay, so remember when I said I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know how to describe it? I ended up going with lips. But what I was thinking of before that was a star. But I didn't know. I was like, I'm in space, but then it could be any. I don't know. I felt like it would have been too easy. Because I was going to say I'm yellow, but stars aren't necessarily yellow either. I am the champion of the world of today. You will be next time.
Good stuff.
All right. I'm going to claim my reward for helping. I don't get it.
Yeah, what does the chat get for helping? Helping Kelly, not helping me.
Brady, my guy looked right at the mouse and said, I'm thinking of an accessory. Did you watch him look right at the mouse? That's hilarious. I can't believe I just final guessed that. Proud.
It was right beside you the whole time.
Funny. All right, so we got some new stuff happening next week again with the same thing that we did yesterday. We're going to be sending love missiles, launching them to people that you guys love throughout the world. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different format next week as compared to what it was yesterday. And we're eventually going to have some giveaways that are happening on our site as well, where you can refer friends, and we'll get more down to it, but there's going to be lots of giveaways happening each week, every Friday. And yeah, that's super exciting stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, we're going to be having lots of fun launching love missiles around the world.
Yeah.
And you're going to be helping us doing that
Pew!
so that...
There's a few new people in the chat, so we'll make
Yes, on a little
Sweet.
tag and hang you here.
Yep, you'll be on a Christmas tree for this season.
It's exciting. All right,
Is that our show today?
that's our show for today.
Okay, so be sure to tune in on Monday when we get underway once again.
Yippers.
Until
Oh,
then-
Monday is Mario Kart Real Life.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing Mario Kart real life here in the bunker. So you're gonna actually be able to race around the bunker in a Mario Kart, a real one.
That's gonna be so cool.
That is
I'm
gonna be
super
amazing.
excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you want to re-listen, we're on all the podcast sites, and you can just rewatch the video on YouTube as well.
Be sure
our
to-
website.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe
Yep.
so you get notifications. And then come to enterbunker.com/live to subscribe and join us in our live stream so you can chat with us.
Yes.
And be sure to share with your friends so that next week they can be able to join in with all the fun.
Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay,
Have
bye.
a great weekend, everybody. See ya.